Hey guys, it's Mr. MJ Fan 101 here, and last live commentary for tonight. Now let me finish what I was saying about Black Ops. If you haven't seen the previous videos in the series, I really recommend, because you will not know what I'm talking about if you haven't seen them. So, if this superstitious pattern of mine with the COD games continues, Black Ops will be a great game. But I have my doubts about it. I'm not like one of those people who are like, Black Ops is going to be the best game ever, or it is going to be better than Modern Warfare 2. It will blow the gaming industry away, and it will definitely blow every other company out of business. This will be the best game ever, end of the century. I am not that kind of person. And I really am weary about the game. There's some games that I'm excited about that I think are going to be good. There's some games who I don't think. There's some games I don't worry about and I think are definitely going to be good. Black Ops is a game that I'm sort of on the fence about. It seems like a good game, but the COD games, the Call of Duty games, are not that promising from what their trailers show. Modern Warfare 2 trailers looked awesome, didn't they? And a lot of people ended up hating that game. The majority of the people. And I'm not talking about professional review sites here. Do not pay attention to IGN or any of those. Always trust your own opinion. Never go by professional review sites. Um, when you're trying to decide to buy a game or not, just go with your gut. Because, or go with the person on YouTube, because 50% of the people on YouTube that review games are better than professional reviewers, because the gamer is a better reviewer than the critic, and by that I mean the critics only get to play games for like an hour or 3 hours or just for a pretty short amount of time, and then they must put their review on it. They don't get to play the game a lot, wait for about a week or two, then they release their review, really get a feel for the game before they say their final impressions on it. But a lot of the people, in my opinion, YouTube is a better site for reviews than IGN or any of these because, you know, on YouTube, you can find some really good people who have really good reviews. And, the people who do good reviews usually get to play the game for a longer amount of time. Just in general, the gamer is better than the critic when it comes to reviews and trusting your gut and saying stuff. The gamer will always win over the critic. It always will. Never trust a critic's opinion. Never do it. It will get you into some bad purchases. Like, for example, there are a lot of games that got good reviews by sites like IGN and GameStop, and, I hated them. And there are a lot of games that got bad reviews by them that I loved. And, there's no such thing as a good game or a bad game. We all have our opinions. And, that's just pretty much how it works. But if you guys are ever on the fence about a game, if this is just my opinion, you don't have to follow through with it. Go with your gut. It's better than going with a review site or just a review from your friend, YouTube, anything. It's always better. But if you're going to take an opinion from anybody, find a guy who is really recommended on YouTube, because half of the YouTube community is better than the reviewing community when it comes to sites like IGN and GameStop. Like, for example, let me think of one. I can't think of one, so I'm not going to think of one. But I have seen some really good organized reviewers on YouTube. I mean, there are a lot of people on this website who have talent who just want to show it. But, I just really hope the good reviewers and, people who are good at their job on this site don't turn into people who cash in for the munners. And by the munners, I mean the money. Why did I just pick up that? No, I'm picking up my M12S. Oh, no, he's running. Alright. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little session here on the gamer versus the critic. Uh-huh. But, yeah, anyways, I'm pretty much finished with that, I'm pretty sure. I'm not... I guess I could talk a little bit more about Black Ops and other games if I have some time. Okay, I have a good topic to talk about. God, I just lost my topic. Okay, I got it now. Balance. Balance in multiplayer games. When the crap do you see these developers say, oh, we removed this for better balance, oh, we added this for better balance? You do see, where am I going with this? You do see developers that do that though, but 90% of them don't. A lot of them are like, we added this to the multiplayer because we thought it'd make the gameplay more interesting. Everything revolves around balance. For example, it seems that Treyarch and DICE seem to be the companies that really like to balance their games compared to some other companies. Cough, Infinity Ward, or Respawn Entertainment. Cough. And, yeah, that's, what the frick was that explode? What did that come from? Anyways, yeah, like, a lot of the developers of multiplayer games, when the final word comes in on what they're gonna do, what damage they're gonna do for a weapon, what's the fire rate for a weapon, it usually doesn't revolve around balance. It usually just revolves around what they want the damage to be, what they want the fire rate to be, what they want the weapon to be like. You know, it doesn't revolve around balance. And in my opinion, a good shooter is a balanced shooter. And everything should really, you know, revolve around balance. I mean, if a game has a lot of guns, but the guns are not balanced and all you do is get frustrated while playing it, yeah, you're gonna have it's not a fun game then, obviously. If all the guns are unbalanced, one gun's so much better than the others, everybody's using it, and then you're not using it because you're trying to be fair because you think it's cheap. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Can I shoot this? Never mind. But, yeah, all this stuff is just ridiculous when it comes to the gaming community. And this is why I do more gaming videos than Lego videos now. Okay, that's mainly because of time constraints, but the other reason is because, you know, gaming videos, it just gets into a real big discussion, and I like, not flame wars, but I like discussing stuff when it comes to gaming, and it's really fun. I don't know why, you could just, it's like sports for some people. You can just go on and on and on about talking about it. Because, dude, like, for example, just think of a friend you have, and I'm pretty sure... Wait a second, that doesn't work. None of you have friends. Sorry, I just had to say that. Oh my god, these stupid jokes. All because of eman178. You know, if you guys want to make me even more happier, send a friend request to capital E, lowercase m, capital A, lowercase n, 178. If you want to make me really happy, send a friend request to that guy. It'll make me really happy. And please get all of your friends to send friend requests to him. It'll make me a happy camper. But yeah, uh, yeah, that's why I like what I like about the gaming community. Just great discussions. And if you haven't noticed, in this live commentary session, I have been going on about topic after topic after topic, and that guy just wasted a whole Thompson clip to kill me. But yeah, you see, that's just an example of how much you can talk about gaming. You know, you just start talking about this. This was originally going to be one live commentary. Now it's like 3 videos and 3 live commentaries. I mean, I can just go on and on. I just want to keep talking about this stuff. It's just like sports for some people. Like I already said, you know, you just want to keep talking about it. It's such an interesting topic. For example, you know, there are all those people that are in sports, the people who are, for example, the critiques of sports. And by the critiques, I mean the critics. For those of you who don't understand that. It's just a lot of people like to discuss it, and it's the same way for gaming. You know, some people even consider gaming a sport. And, you know, I don't see why not. You know, it kind of is a sport in a sense. For some reason, I cannot think of any reasons why, even though I really should be able to. God dang it, I was going to take that Thompson. I don't know why. Ever since I was like a 4-year-old and I first learned about a Tommy gun, I've always loved it. I mean, in these video games, no matter how much I change on intelligence level, playing level, anything, I will always love the Tommy gun. And I'm going to wrap this up right here. Guys, just have a good day. Oh my god, that was an awesome live commentary session. That was a blast. I love this freaking live commentary.